Hello and welcome to a brand new video in Everything About, where I, as a League of Gentlemen fan and an eBay detective, will tell you all you need to know about the different merchandise made under the League of Gentlemen. In this new episode, we will be talking about On the Town with League of Gentlemen. What is it about? In 1997, the League of Gentlemen started their radio show. This was titled On the Town with the League of Gentlemen. Now, this show does have minor differences to the main TV show. A couple of differences are that Royston Vasey was called Spent, and there are a lack of fan favourites like Tubbs and Edward, and there are even unique characters that aren't in the show like Ingleby. This series really had a lot of early ideas that would later develop into characters of the TV series. For example, we do hear Bernice in this series, but she is yet to evolve into that amazing priest we all know and love. This radio show is great to listen to, and I would strongly recommend it to anyone who is a fan of the show. Personally, I listened to it whilst doing some mind-numbing topics, and I remember one night trying to get some college work done but being unable to because I just kept on laughing my head off to the tracks. This also stars all of the cast members. Reese, Steve and Mark are continuing to play characters, and Jeremy is the narrator for the opening credits and titles. Now, the radio show follows Benjamin as he goes to stay at the Dentons. In between following Benjamin and the family, we also get to hear Bernice on the local radio and Ingleby, the tiny shop owner. When buying the radio show, you can either buy it as a cassette radio show collection or part of the CD radio show collection, or even buy them separately in 3 separate cases if you, for some reason, hate yourself. Now, personally, I would suggest buying it on CD unless you're some mad collector like myself who wants to buy the same show on multiple formats, even though there is no reason. I mean, go ahead if you really want to, but I personally see no point in owning the cassette version of it. I mean, CDs do have that smoother and more reliable sound, and therefore I do think it is the better choice. But let's stop rambling about the perfect way to listen to it and look at what the products look like. So on its side, it's just the 2 regular CD cases mashed together with a black strip separating them. On the front of the box, we have a collection of the 3 performers. We have on the far right an evil Reese, in the centre a stern Gattis, and on the far left a Steve who is just happy to be there. And on the back of the case we can read about the show we're listening to. Also, something interesting to point out is that there is actually 3 CDs, it says on the back. But wait, no, that's wrong. There's 4. So, bit of wrong box art here, but still quite interesting. Personal experience. Okay, so I didn't actually buy this as I got it for a Christmas present, but luckily I've done some research into the product. So the radio collection is, in most versions, really easy to buy. You can buy it on Amazon, on eBay, you'll find multiple listings. It's quite easy to find. The price can fluctuate, but if you're a good eBayer and you are following this series along and are as much of a fan of the product as other people are, trust me, you'll be able to find it at a decent price. Special features. So what are the special features? Well, if you're being a nutter and brought all the episodes separately, first of all, congrats on finding and sorting it all out. And secondly, you can't get the special features. Now, what are the special features for the CD? Well, the 4th CD has an exclusive interview with the 4. So, your mad purchasing skills have now failed you. Finally, I am the winner of this fighting through purchasing game. Now, you can easily get it all on cassette if you want. And if you want to get all the CDs separately, that will be hard. I mean, I have only seen the first 2 CDs and I've never seen the final one. So, if you're going to do that, congrats, but it's going to be incredibly difficult to get them all together. The end. Thank you for watching this brand new episode of Everything About, and if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing for new League of Gentlemen content. In the next episode, I'm going to be talking about the audio for Series 3 on CD. But I have to say goodbye, and I'll see you next time. So, ta-da, bye-bye, and all that.